You have a wildfire risk today. Temperatures into the everything okay with their 50s.
You're just not used to me staring at you.
No, I'm not. I'm like, am I doing this right?
Yeah, you're doing fine. I love the fact that we are able to get Jennifer's mom voice going when it comes to the fire danger.
Yeah.
Because it does happen every now and again. All right, the two of you won't hear this, but there is a music bed that goes with what I'm about to do. And, okay, so you can hear it. Okay. So this is what we learned on the program. We do this every weekday, Walt and I. And it's for Link Learning. You can find them online at linklearning.org. And we always take a look at some of the things that we learned on the program today, like a conversation that we had with Ed McBroom today. But since you're both here, Elizabeth, I'll start with you.
Okay.
What did you learn today about being here with us? What did you learn that you may not have known?
Okay, well, I didn't realize that you guys had so many different roles. I mean, I knew you did a lot. Don't get me wrong. I hear you all throughout the day. Yes. But, you know, managing sales and some of the stuff that Mark does to prepare, or, excuse me, Walt, and just...
That's right. We're interchangeable. We always have been.
Yeah, and I also didn't realize that you know, really, truly just kind of go with the flow. That there's not a lot of outline, that there's not a lot of thought, if you will, into what you're going to talk about. I know that you do think about it, but not in the way that I guess I thought maybe you bullet pointed it, or, okay, for 30 seconds we're going to talk about what I had for dinner last night, or, you know, it's not that deep. So it's more of just you and Walt knowing each other for 25 years and sharing your lives, sharing the community, getting to know the community. It's very cool. I like the format. It's very much like Upper Michigan today. It feels good to be here, and I appreciate just your free-flowing manner. I think it's great.
All right, Jennifer, you're next. What did you learn on the program today?
I feel like the same thing. You have this idea of what it's like. Oh, you're pressing buttons. You're about to call this song up. We're going to, you know, do this chit-chat here about this song or this and that. But it's just so much more. There's so much more community involvement with the roles that you guys have. A lot of multitasking. Just being in here, there's so much that's happening, more so than I think in news. So much so that, you know, I kind of has my brain kind of spinning around a little bit, but it's so impressive, and
we don't have
really
Nathan.
Respect it. Yeah.
Or
it's
anybody
just the
like
both
that.
of you guys. Yeah, you don't have a producer. You don't, you know, it's just between the two of you all. So I'm really impressed.
Hopefully Rick's not watching, because he's going to be like, wait, Mark and Walt do it all? You guys can do it all. No. No.
Rick Rhodes has been in here to watch how the sausage gets made. And he's learned it can be pretty ugly.
Well, and, you know, we didn't talk about that earlier, and is it okay if I turn a moment, because I know we're on your air and on our air, but what do you do when mistakes do happen? If you go off the air, or how do you guys handle that? What things go wrong?
If we go off the air, hello, Upco, that's about all we can do.
Yeah.
And they're great, by the way, getting us back on whenever, like we had a couple of weeks ago with that storm that came through.
Yeah.
A lot of people did. Something goes wrong on the program, laugh, move on. A lot of times, if you do it right, the mistake becomes your next great bit. It becomes your next great gag.
That's true.
Because usually it's me that does something stupid. Which I know comes as a total shock to everybody. I'm the one that'll do something dumb, and Walt to be the one that's like, dude. And
Get
then,
it together.
And then it turns into whatever it's going to turn into. That's half the fun. And you don't get that with someone you've worked with for 20 days.
Yeah.
You know, that happens because we've got 25 years off and on together.
Yeah.
It's more than that. It's also a friendship, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's that mutual respect.
We go to lunch together. We've had dinner together. I took him out for his birthday back in December. You know,
it's like family.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And we're a very, very small company. You know, very small group. There's not a lot of us in here. So if you don't get along, you got problems. So you find a way to make that work. Well, cool. I'm glad that you learned a little something today. I'll let you two talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we leaving the airway?
This up real quick.
Okay.
And tell you what we learned on the program today, all thanks to Link Learning, online at linklearning.org.
It's hard for me to talk while he's talking. It feels so inappropriate, but we are still continuing our show. It feels so strange. But really, it's been great to be in here and get a little bit of the behind the scenes. We have one more segment here left this morning. I think we need to talk with them a little bit about some of their most memorable moments, the ones that really stick out, the ones that, you know, they have in the photo album or in the...
One of them.
Oh, he says I'm going to remember one of them. We'll see. Let's take a break, and we'll wrap up here with Mark and Walt in the morning when we come back.